Hiya, happy Monday. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you're practicing social distancing, you're washing your hands, you're wearing your masks. Different way of living and different way of making money. I want to talk to you today about market movers. As you know, I've started to trade with Tradera, and I'm learning so much from their university. And one of the points that I wanted to share with you that I found rather interesting is market movers. There are actually two types of market movers. You have the first one are those of influence, presidents, prime ministers, Michael Bloomberg, anyone with credibility. Based on the news that they're going to deliver, the market can shoot up or it can crash, can become bullish or bearish. And so you want to make sure before you trade that you're aware of what's going on in the news. I know we need that mental health break from the news and all that other stuff that's going on, especially with the corona. And so you want to make sure, though, before getting into the market's open last night for the new week of trading. So you want to pay attention to the news, okay? Because that has a huge impact on what's going to happen in the market. And you would hate to be in a buy and then the news comes out that creates a sell and it plummets. You've lost your bloody shirt, you've lost your house, you've blown your account, whatever the situation might be. Depends on how large your trade is, because you just knew that thing was going to happen and then the news changed it. Or you're in a sell and the news comes and it's phenomenal and it changes direction and bam. Okay, so pay attention to the news. The next market movers are central banks. The central banks have been trading with our money for years. You put your money in the bank, they're going to charge different fees, and they use your money to make more money, millions and millions of dollars, and you haven't made anything. You may make 1% interest on what you have in the bank. And so those are movers. With the bankers, they're realizing, especially now through the corona, a lot of people are home and they're paying attention to us marketers, inviting you to join Tradera or other Forex platforms where you're going to learn these secrets that they've hidden from you for years. And so now that mass education is happening, they're watching the markets a little differently. They're looking at your stop losses. Now, beginners, as myself, should never trade without a stop loss. That will be gambling, okay? Until you're able to see the market, understand the market. Market analysis is important. And so for those who are new, you need your stop loss. But banks are able to see your stop loss. And so imagine having to share their capital that they didn't have to share before, and now sharing even more because the news is out and people are getting smarter about Forex. So now they don't want to share their capital, so they allow the take profit to go to happen to a certain level so that you earn less of the pie. And then once your stop loss is in place and you come out, then the market shoots up and they're able to make the money that they want, or it goes down and you're not expecting that, right? And they do what's called a fake out, that they change your stop loss happens, you come out of the market, and then they fake you out and the market takes off because they know what your stop loss is. They know what you're doing. And so you have to be very mindful of those things. As I said, beginner traders, you must use your stop loss to cover you, to prevent a greater loss or blowing your account. But once you understand the complexity of the market and how it works, then you can better gauge what it is that you need, right? So, of course, bankers want you to have less of the pie. And so they're going to change and influence the direction that the market moves, all right? So that's just my little tip for today. Get in, learn how to trade. Trust me, this is a recession-proof, corona-proof way of making money. Because if the market goes up or down, you're still going to make money. You just know to watch the market and follow the trend of the market and where it's going. And set your stop losses. You're going to set your resistance, your support and resistance or that you'll learn in our university. I'll see you on the other side.